every major city that's in tour with each other and killing each other, they running the rap game. When LA, and I believe LA still doing that, but you know, they got the game from LA in New York, you know what I'm saying? And they moved to the South where it's a trend to kill each other and talk about it, and it's a trend to throw your life away. TK had one of the biggest songs and decided to go on a run, and I believe if he didn't go on a run, he would have beat the charge.
Really? Okay.
But you had to make an example out of him.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't pull no trigger. He
Doesn't he have 2 cases? Doesn't he have 2 murders?
he got 2 murders.
Okay.
But once they got him on the first murder, if he would have beat them first murder, then he would have been out free right now.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Kyle's Worldwide Perspective, where we get straight into the facts. But before we do that though, smash that like button. And if you ain't already done so, subscribe to your boy. Now, let's get into these facts. Yeah, man, y'all heard that, man. And I felt like I wanted to elaborate on what Rainwater was saying. Like, yeah, man, you know, and that's a messed up thing that when your city is leading in the murder rate, your city is at the top of the rap game. Like, what are we doing, people? Like, it's up to us to change that. Like, the rappers don't change that. The fans who buy the music, who show the interest in the topics that are being discussed. Like, when has murder become something popular? You feel me? Like, when did people start following the trend to want to murder somebody? Like, what is our world going through? Are we going through that much of a depression in society to where it's like, okay, I'm willing to murder somebody to get up out of the situation I'm in, instead of turning around and putting in the hard work? You know, he talked about TK, you know, and Rainwater, you know, he can talk on this situation because, you know, he was a manager of Mo3, a rapper who kind of went out in this situation that he's speaking about. And this is why they're asking him this question. But, you know, with the TK, he was talking about how, you know, if TK would have never went on a run, he probably wouldn't even be in jail right now. If he wasn't flaunting to the world about, you know, doing a race, being on a run from probation, parole, whatever he was on, he would have never put that spotlight on him and forced the hand of those who had to persecute him, because he put it in a spotlight on the lawmakers. You feel me? Like, yeah, he laughed in their space, spit in their face by going on a run, recording a song about it. Now look, yeah, but. Yeah, man, this is going on also too often. You feel me? And as you see in the background, I have a few pictures of some of the guys who went out in the same way. Might not have died due to what they had done, but they had, you feel me, went out backwards like Casanova. You feel me? He like facing a life sentence over what? You feel me? And Y.W. Melly, let's not forget him. His own friends, he's going to jail being accused of killing his own friends. You feel me? And this newly came up FBG Duck case. Like, look at everyone in that position, from the accused killers to FBG Duck and his family. Like King Von, we can go on and on, you feel me? Like, it's just starting to be a trend that everybody in the community has to work to bring together to stop this. And these are the topics that I wanted to speak on, you know, to make our community better for the children that's coming up, because it all started not from recently, with Tupac, hit him up. I took 9 shots, took it and smile. Like, the kids today have just took that and intensified it. You feel me? From hit 'em up to drill music. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Us as the reasonable people in our community, we all have to come together and make this place better for our children and their children to come. So, it's up to us if we want to change the narrative on what is suitable for the ears of our children and the ears of their children to come. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't know. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel what Rainwater said held any weight, or do y'all think it ain't got nothing to do with the music? It's just the community. I don't know. But yeah, man. And it was one more situation that I want to speak on. I'm gonna let y'all hear it first.
Where was TK from? Arlington?
Arlington, yeah.
Okay, where's that? That's by Dallas, right?
It's in between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the hardest neighborhoods. That's the most suburban neighborhood, but the hardest neighborhood, I believe, in DFW, because all the parents moved from Fort Worth to Arlington to start over, and then the parents from Dallas moved to Arlington to start over. So you got a bunch of generations of kids and people from everywhere in one city. That's where the little boy had shot the student for the 3 students for bullying them. And everybody got guns around there, because everybody's parents got guns, so you just go steal your parents' gun.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to speak on right there. And then you got to think about us parents that's moving our children out of these neighborhoods, low-income housing, project housing, just low ghettos, you feel me? And we're moving them to these suburban spots. We're getting a little money and getting our kids up out of there, and we think we're doing something good for them. And we're kind of putting them in a worse position, because we get them to these places and we feel like we don't have to look over them and we don't have to do the same things that we had to do in the ghetto. But you still have to parent, because as you heard what he said there, so many ghetto kids moving still with the same mentality to these suburban places that's upscale and nice, and they're still in the same mind state, because they kind of suffering from like PTSD or traumatic syndromes, you feel me, to where they can't shake that mentality. So, we have to watch over our kids a little bit more, you feel me? And it has to be worth in the state of Texas, because you heard what he said, everybody got guns out there. So it's so easy to just steal your parents' gun, go to school and blow the ops down, you feel me? Or blow the bully down, or, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. But, so, parenting, it starts right with people parenting their kids the right way. And it's we don't have a roadmap to how to be a good parent and how not to be, and how to be a bad parent. But do the best you could at watching over your kids and see what they're doing at school. See the friends they're hanging around, and pay more attention, because everybody that a situation happened to, like he said, that young man shot the bully, like they seen signs beforehand. But it's us not paying attention to those signs, because, we're like, everything's all right. But let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comment section. Man, are y'all ready to save our city and our children? Let it be known then.